Mark's in Caterham. Mark, what do you like about it?
Well, I prefer a WTO deal.
There's no such thing as a WTO deal.
Why not? Why? Where am I going wrong? Well, WTO is a deal.
No, it's not a deal. It's what happens if there isn't any deal.
No, you're trying to be obnoxious. It's a deal.
Well,
it's not a no deal.
So who
it's
signs
a deal.
it then?
WTO is a deal, James.
Who signs it? Who signs it?
The British public sign it.
Well, all of them.
One vote, one person. It breaks the European monopoly.
Who else signs it? Who else signs it?
The general public signs it.
No, but with who? It's a deal with who? Between the British public and who else?
With the rest of the world. WTO.
So they sign it as well.
The platform to trade with the rest of the world, including the European Union, who are bound.
So why is no one else doing it?
They can if they want to.
Why don't they want to?
They haven't voted yet to decide. Maybe if you give France a referendum...
Ever?
And they decide to go World Trade Organisation...
No country on the planet trades on WTO terms.
Yeah, but what's the benefits? Let's get back to the benefits of why it's beneficial to trade on WTO when it comes to engaging with the European Union. Juncker's going to be replaced, and yet one person, one vote, hasn't got the capacity to vote for the commissioner. Is that not true?
We're talking about WTO terms. I don't understand where you think you've gone, mate.
No, you're trying to...
So how is being on WTO... No, I'm not. The conversation is about how anyone could possibly be in favour of something which all analysis...
Because it gives the British public back
the
power to relinquish the price fixing that the European magnates are monopolising the British economy by.
Right. How does that work?
Wage constructions by the supermarkets.
Which supermarket?
All of the supermarkets, and that's not limited to food produce. That could be a car supermarket example.
A car supermarket?
Yeah, i.e. Nissan. How many Nissan employees receive family tax credit at the cost of the general public purse?
I don't know how many.
Nissan
Tell me.
is in profit, so that means Nissan shareholders...
I don't know. I'm answer the question. I don't know. I'm admitting I don't know.
You haven't listened to what I'm stating.
I've listened to every syllable.
No,
you can tell from my face.
What needs to happen is the National Crime Agency needs to go through the Chancellor of the Exchequer's front door and arrest him for stealing family tax credit money that's being siphoned out of the country in shareholders' profit.
Okay.
So it's been duplicated. So who's paying for these workers? The general public are paying.
But the workers are the general public, aren't they?
Exactly.
Right.
So they're being manipulated.
Just briefly run me through how...
So it's job share. We haven't got full employment. We've got job share.
Just run me through how things are going to get better after we crash out without any deal.
Well, an EU Remain government legacy with Blair...
Yeah.
With Major...
No, but remember when... you know that phrase... I think I can help you a bit.
No.
You know that phrase, no deal is better than a bad deal?
It's not English, sorry.
What's not English, Mark?
WTO deal. No deal is nonsensical. Is that not true? You can't speak English, can you, James?
No.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad you admit it.
Mais je sais. Shall we try again? Let's do it with you. Okay. How is your life going to get better? What do you do for a living?
I'm a person of leisure.
So you're unemployed?
No, I'm a person of leisure.
So you don't have a job?
Yeah, I do. I do voluntary.
Okay, well, I applaud you for doing that, but you're not in paid work. And you phoned a national radio station to complain about the state offering some support to people who are.
No, they're not. They're chaining them as slaves.
You did.
No, they're chaining them as slaves.
Right.
They're
so who pays your bills? Who pays your bills?
Freedom of movement.
How do you pay your bills?
You're in receipt of family tax credit.
So how's... No, scratch all that. No, carry on. How is your life going to get better?
My children will be in an environment that is beneficial and not hostile.
To whom?
To my children.
How is the current environment hostile?
The government's created.
Are they immigrants?
My children,
yeah.
So
you're talking about Theresa May's hostile environment at the Home Office?
I'm talking about the EU hostile environment. The government
So how
is
does
a
that
member
work?
of the EU Union.
What's going to improve?
We haven't got a British government. We've got an EU directive.
Okay, so how will your children be measurably better off, do you think? Not just in terms of money, but just in terms of,
safety.
Intangible safety. They'll be safer.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Just briefly, how? Because I'd love to believe you.
Well, what elements do you think they're not safe?
No, I don't think they're unsafe, mate. You do.
Why don't you think they're unsafe?
Because I don't know what you think the evidence is for their lack of safety.
Manchester Stadium blown up.
Right.
Yeah, a stadium in Manchester.
How will not being in the European
murdered.
Union have prevented that?
How would not?
Yeah.
I think you're being really, really daft.
I accept that, Mark, but how would not being in the European Union have stopped the terror attack at the Manchester Arena?
We would be able to get to the crux that non-Muslim terminology is a racist slur on British society.
So which European Union countries are Muslim?
It cuts across all fields of society.
Okay, Mark.
Can
I ask you just once more?
Non-Muslim.
How would not being in the European Union have prevented the atrocity in Manchester?
You're playing semantics.
No, I'm
James.
asking you a really simple question. You told me your children will be more safe. Let's just run through it. Just pause it a second, mate. You said your children will be more safe if we leave. I said how, and you talked about the Manchester terror attack. So how will not be in the European? Yes.
We would be able to challenge the Kaaba. We should be able to cordon Saudi Arabia. We should boycott
I'm going to leave it now, Mark.
Arabia.
I'm going to leave it, mate. I'm going to wish you all the best.